Welcome to AM Best Audio.
Retirement readiness has emerged as the leading measure of financial success for middle-class Americans, according to the American Council of Life Insurers' latest Financial Resilience Index survey, underscoring its growing importance for insurers and retirement product providers. While overall financial resilience is improving and retirement assets continue to grow, many households remain concerned about inflation, rising costs, and their long-term ability to secure stable retirement income. I'm Lori Chortis for AM Best Audio, and joining us now to discuss that and other key insights from the survey is ACLI President and CEO David Chavern. David, welcome. So great to speak with you again. Thanks so much for joining us.
Excellent. Thank you very much for having me.
David, ACLI's latest Financial Resilience Index found that retirement readiness is now the top indicator of financial success for middle-class Americans. Why do you think retirement savings has become such a defining measure of financial well-being?
Yeah, that's really interesting, isn't it? There's a lot of ways you could think about financial success. What kind of house you get to buy, what kind of car you get to buy, what kind of jewelry you get to buy. But it turns out that people are really focused on retirement security. They want to have the possibility of a rich and meaningful post-work life, and they want to feel ultimately safe. People don't necessarily want to expect to be billionaires, but they want to feel like they can live the life that they want to live and that they are in a large degree protected from a lot of volatility in the world. And so, we thought that was really interesting, but also it kind of fits with our products, which are all about helping people manage risk in life.
David, despite improving financial resilience, many Americans still lack confidence in their retirement savings. What factors are contributing to that disconnect?
Yeah, it's an interesting kind of dichotomy about what's going on in the economy to a large degree, in part because of asset markets, be it the stock market or real estate markets. Those have been strong. So people have some many people have some growing wealth, some growing capacity. But there's real anxiety about the future. Part of that's affordability. Inflation is really a continuing challenge. Part of it is just volatility in the economy, technology, otherwise, frankly, volatility in our politics make people feel like, while I'm okay now, or I might be okay now, I'm worried about the future. And you definitely see this as a continuing theme of middle-class Americans where things might be okay right now, but they're in many ways less confident about the future than they've been in the past.
You just mentioned inflation. How are inflation, along with ongoing cost of living pressures, shaping insurers' conversations with customers around retirement planning and income protection?
Yeah, it's two things. One, helping people to do savings and planning when their budgets may be stressed, and that's a real challenge. But also, helping people engage with the concern about, will I have enough money in a world of inflation, right? I think everybody's biggest fear is outliving their money. And so you really have to kind of meet people where they are and help them think through how to save with tight budgets, but then also look at products that help them deal with the uncertainty of the future. Things like annuities with guaranteed lifetime income, things like life insurance products that help make sure your family's safe, things like long-term care, where you want to make sure that there's money to help you if you have health problems and in your later years. So all of which is about people's continuing anxiety about volatility, including inflation in the future, and then what kind of products we might offer to help them manage that volatility, manage that anxiety.
Customize your data experience.
BestLink now offers an interactive company dashboard that provides company-level intelligence in a fast, user-friendly interface featuring interactive tables, charts, and Sparkline performance histories. Customize the dashboard tiles to prioritize the insurer ratings, data, and analytics that best support your workflow. AM Best. Our insight, your advantage.
David, what does the latest Financial Resilience Index reveal about the overall financial health of middle-class households today?
Yeah, I think it does come back to there are some upsides. I mean, again, asset markets have been doing well, stock market, real estate markets in a lot of places. Interest rates are still up. So if you've got savings accounts, they're probably making more than they had. So those things have been solid, but it is really concern about the future and things like inflation, which are unexpected jumps, really highlight people's concerns about what I may be doing okay today, but what's to come is a real source of anxiety.
What role can life insurers and retirement income products play in helping Americans turn accumulated savings into dependable retirement income? And how is ACLI supporting its members in addressing this challenge?
Yeah, it's a great question. There's a lot of burden placed on individuals now in terms of planning for their own retirement. Right? There are fewer defined benefit pension plans than there used to be. There's a lot of burden on individuals to do their own saving and planning for the future, and life insurers actually offer a wide array of products to help you manage both risks and opportunities throughout your life. So while there's been a lot of focus in the economy on saving for retirement, and we have products that help people do that, save for retirement, you also have to think about things like spending for retirement. How can you take the money you do save and use it well so that you can live the life you want to live? And you have things like not only the core life insurance product, which makes sure your family's taken care of, but a growing product for life insurers are annuities, which is a capacity to buy access to guaranteed lifetime income. I just bought an annuity myself. And what that is a promise that you will get a monthly ongoing source of income for the rest of your life, no matter how long your life is. And giving people that level of certainty about income and how to spend well again for retirement to make sure that they have income as long as they need it really has proven to be a powerful tool for many people. Now, you always have to talk to your financial advisor and make the choices right for you. But between annuities and long-term care and life insurance, we really offer a kind of broad menu of things that allow you to deal with the variabilities of life and kind of save and create the post-work future that you want.
David, looking ahead, what trends do you expect will have the greatest impact on retirement readiness and financial resilience over the next several years?
Yeah, I mean, there are some great things. People are living longer, and not only longer, but living healthier longer. So that's great. Many people have pretty extended post-work lives, and that's a great, rich time to really enjoy all aspects of your life. So living longer is great, but also living longer also means you have to plan for having resources for longer. And you do have this complexity of we put a big burden on individuals to make their own planning choices around this. It can be complicated. It can be intimidating. People don't like to talk about savings and they don't like to talk about life insurance sometimes or retirement. But one of the things you learn is that first of all, if you get a good advisor who can provide you some good expert advice to work your way through the complexities, it's really less intimidating once you dive in than you might fear. And two, starting early and having good habits around savings really matter a lot. So while there is a big burden on individuals, one, we think there's a lot of sources of good advice out there, and we'd encourage people to get that. Two, start early, make things a habit, have savings that you don't even think about. And three, really talk to your advisor about the tools that are available to, as I noted, spend for retirement so that you can spend in ways that protect your family and also give you what you need, which is promise that you won't outlive your money and that you can live the retirement life you want to live. So in that regard, yes, there's a lot of burden on individuals, but also there's a lot of tools out there. We recommend people, again, start early, set it on the savings on autopilot, then get some really good advice about how to spend well for retirement.
David, this has been fascinating, so insightful, and it's always such a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. It was great and very much appreciated. Happy to talk to you anytime.
Thank you so much. That was David Chavern, President and CEO of the American Council of Life Insurers. And for AM Best Audio, I'm Lori Chortis.
Looking to get the full attention of the insurance industry? We have the platforms that will do just that. Whether it be AM Best TV, AM Best Audio, Best Review Magazine, or Best Day. Find out more by calling AM Best Advertising Sales at 908-439-2200, extension 5399, and have a great day.